Hello and welcome to Matslam13 Live.
Hello, Slammers!
It's live with Super Mario tonight, and we are just going to be talking about WrestleMania. So just feel free to chuck in any comment that you want about WrestleMania, the lack of build-up, perhaps maybe that's probably the key thing. A lot of people complained about that.
Yeah.
So please comment down below of anything that you want to chuck in there about WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Past, present, future, even if you want to talk about NXT from this week.
Hello, Slammers.
Hello, Summers. Hello, Mega Flint. How you doing, mate? You alright? And Mr. C. So we'll go through the matches one by one. Night 1, night 2. Obviously, it's a 2-night event, as you're probably all aware.
Like last year.
We've been watching your predictions on YouTube all week.
Sure have.
So we haven't actually watched NXT yet, so we're having a complete wrestling weekend of NXT and WrestleMania. I've booked the day off work on Monday to recover, so I can get some sleep in. You can make sure you hear us alright as well. Please comment if our voice are quiet or the picture quality goes down.
Or you can actually hear us.
Let us know we've been talking about for nothing for no reason. I apologise in advance for my lockdown hair.
Yeah.
We are booked in next week to have haircuts, so we look a bit more...
I'm glad I've got this hat on, otherwise guys...
A bit more respectable.
If I didn't have this hat on, none of you would be watching this channel.
It's just like massive hair staring back at you. We'll go through the matches then.
Yep.
Let's go for... we've got more wrote down. Obviously, there's the tag team Turmoil match then. With Lana, Naomi.
We've got Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke.
Yeah. Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Natalya, Tamina.
And then winning to fight Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler on night 2.
On night 2, okay. It's not a bad tag. That is probably all the tag teams actually in the women's division at top level.
The thing that's unfair there's only maybe one okay wrestler there.
Who's that?
Probably Natalya.
Yeah. So Natalya's Tamina, the movie experience of going through.
But all of that, and when they do a fight, they'll put their back into it. So when they're going against Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax on like a full thing, it's probably going to be really when they're still trying to recover.
Oh no, there's night 2.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's a one night.
You got one night to recover, yeah. So, I'm gonna say Lana, Naomi, possibly. Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott. They are the only genuine tag team there actually as well.
Well, I haven't seen what's the name, Lana or Naomi for a long time.
Really. Yeah, they have little bit parts and they have nothing major. But then that's like the rest of the event itself. So, I'm gonna go for Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan then.
I'm probably going to go for Tamina and Natalya.
Yeah, okay. Experience there. So, that's our first one prediction then. So, women's tag team.
What do you think?
Yeah, definitely do. Comment on anything that you want to chuck in there.
Oh, have you got your Guinness tonight?
I haven't got Guinness, no. I've got a very clear water in a bloody glass.
I've got Coke.
Yeah. So, anyway. And if you want to promote your channel, then just comment down below as well. We'll give you a shout out. Another match for you then. New Day versus another tag team match versus AJ and Omos.
Yes.
Raw tag team bouts then. What's this match about?
Well, I can see because I could make AJ and Omos could make a good match.
Yeah.
But let's talk about height difference. It's like me, you, Omos. Xavier.
Crazy, was he? He must be was he 8 foot tall? No, I'm sure he's.
Well, it looks like he's taller than Kane. So.
Oh god, yeah, definitely, yeah. He's give the big show, good rivalry, and maybe Andre Giant. Speaking of Andre Giant, I'm presuming there's a battle royal. I know there's no women's match.
Oh yeah.
But the Andre Giant battle Ramore, as in he's on the kickoff show, isn't he? Although there's rumours about not having a kickoff show as well.
Oh, I knew one of the battles not. I didn't think it's on this list. The 24/7 championship.
24/7, yeah, the 24/7 championship is there somewhere.
Wait, I don't know who's
Hulk Hogan, yeah, he's and Titus O'Neil. They're both hosting, aren't they? So Hogan for 24/7 championship.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt.
We'll chuck it in there. Yeah, but go back to AJ and Omos then. Versus New Day. New Day got that belt back off Hurt Business, which I don't know. I don't agree with that either.
We haven't really seen Omos wrestle that much already, really, have we?
No, but maybe that's what they wanted to do. Build at the big and given WrestleMania moment. But
is he going to be like really crappy though?
Oh, he's going to be slow. I don't think he's going to be off top rope, sort of backflipping and.
Well, that's probably why he's with AJ, just because AJ's kind of high flying and he's kind of like big power.
You could just pick up AJ and just chuck him around the ring, and that'd be it. but I got a feeling they might win it. I mean, they love AJ. Jones is Red Chat Wrestling. How you doing, mate? Yeah,
hello.
Good. How are you? We're just talking about every match and say you want to chuck in your predictions on there, promote your channel, bang it on the comments list, mate.
Yeah.
We're talking about AJ and Omos at the moment. I'm going for an Omos and AJ win. I don't think the New Day.
For New Day, because of Biggie's kind of left, it's a good promotion for Biggie, but he has to master it. Because right now he's staying with the New Day. He's a solo wrestler, but he's always there with the New Day.
Different brand, but he's a real Red Flame. How you doing, mate?
Hi.
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, and sleep.
Just going for the matches of WrestleMania, trying to build up a little bit, as I'm sure you're aware.
Excited for WrestleMania.
Yeah, we're excited for WrestleMania. Of course we are. I mean, I've watched. Well, this is my 37th WrestleMania in a row that I've watched live. Pretty well, not watched live, but I've missed a few. But
I don't know when.
I've seen every Mania near enough live. That's my claim to fame.
I have no idea how many Manias I watch.
What are you on now? Maybe six. Six Manias.
Six.
So yeah, I've tried to watch every single one. Yes, mate, we're good. We're
How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, we're alright. We're just talking about anything wrestling, and trying to build up WrestleMania, like we said. Another match for you then. Let's have a look. What we got? Cesaro versus Seth Rollins.
Cesaro versus Seth.
This match could be the match of night one.
Yeah.
I think Cesaro is a brilliant wrestler. Very, very underrated.
Well, like looking at the things there, it's probably the best match, really.
Yeah, definitely. I really rate Cesaro. So I'd love him to have a good championship run again. And when he's in the Continental Champion a few years back, and even with the bar with Sheamus, he was pretty good. And Seth Rollins can bring out a good match in pretty much anybody.
I'm putting my bets on Seth.
Yeah.
Just because he hasn't had very action for.
He hasn't had much action, no. If he was a adult joke. So yeah, but I don't know. Seth's a good wrestler, so it's a very tricky match, that one. They'd be a great tag team.
It would be. It's true.
Yeah.
Come back of the bar.
You got what, Cesaro and Sheamus?
Well,
Sheamus is fighting on night two.
If Cesaro turns bad, and then Sheamus was already bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
obviously he's not Messiah now either, is he? So I thought you could have recruited Cesaro and Sheamus as a new group.
Oh, but it's kind of like it's different Miz-Taraj. It's like the Seth-Taraj.
Oh dear.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna go Cesaro to win that match. I reckon WWE have listened to what the fans are saying, and they're gonna give Cesaro a bit of a push.
I'm gonna go for Seth.
Seth Rollins on that one. All right, next matchup then. Let's go. Bad Bunny and Damien Priest versus Miz and Morrison.
Miz and Morrison.
Hey. Ho. No, please don't. Yes.
Like just spamming chat. Hey, ho.
Yes, he is a Miz fan, and I'm very ashamed to say that live on air.
It's not going back now.
He's alright. He's done his bit. But again, this match is why is this match happening?
I do know for better wrestler. It's Bad Bunny and not gonna win just because they have the goodies.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, fair play to Bad Bunny. He's a massive fan. So, if any one of you guys was asked to go and wrestle at WrestleMania, I don't think you'd say no. That's for sure.
No.
But I don't know. I don't like the idea of a non-wrestler having a fight.
I wouldn't mind if it was Damien Priest versus Miz and Morrison sort of thing.
John won.
I know, but please.
Or Miz versus Priest would have been good enough. I think, to be honest.
I wouldn't say it's a good match, but it'd be quite funny seeing Miz.
Personally, I would have had Bunny getting the pinfall. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I think he will. Like WrestleMania moment, simple as that, isn't it?
Damien Priest doing all the work and Bad Bunny doing the pin. It'd be like that the Owens and Chad Gable thing. Owens doing all the work and Gable getting the pin.
Yeah, quite possibly. I mean, if this was my Mania, I'd have had Miz and Morrison versus the New Day versus AJ and Amos possibly, and then Damien Priest versus Aleister Black, that sort of thing.
That's a good match.
The Priest, the flame thing, Aleister Black with his black entrance. There you go, simple, isn't it? I should be a writer. But they've gone for it. They've gone for the celebrity thing, which is to bring more money in. Which that's the way they're going with that. I think
that's WWE's choice.
I think there's two bands playing as well. I think Rhea Ripley's band, music is being played live, and I can't remember the other person is now. Are having music played live. So they're making a whole event of it all, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Priest and Bunny. took for the win from that one.
I have to go for some Morrison.
Here's the Morrison over there. Okay then, another match then with no build-up. Banks versus Belair. For the SmackDown Women's Championship. Again, I was listening to a podcast by Bubba Ray and I can't remember his name is today about a lot of these matches, the build-up problems. Banks and Belair could have been a really good build-up. Yeah. I mean, Banks got an attitude. Belair is up and coming with an attitude as well. Yeah. They can really play on it. But instead, they put him as a... instead, they put them together as a tag team for a bit on and off, and then a little bit of a battle. It was... Why? I don't know. Just have them shouting at each other, for God's sake.
When we was in a tag team, I honestly thought, well, does that mean Belair's just lost a championship opportunity against Sasha?
It seemed like it's like this is obviously Rumble was in January, so I've had a good few months to try and build it up.
Yeah.
But if you notice, that is the regular thing of this video. Yeah. Build up. It's probably the first Mania. I've got no attachment to. No Undertaker, for instance. I haven't seen that mentioned much. Mania for me was all about the Undertaker. But obviously he ain't going to be there. No. So that sort of then...
It'd be good if you hosted it.
Yeah, I suppose that's what Hogan's there for, I suppose, isn't it? Maybe next year when it's in Texas. Undertaker to host his own WrestleMania, get in the Hall of Fame. And that sort of thing. We go on there. Slow that down. Yeah, Banks versus Belair then. Where's it going? Who do you want and who do you reckon?
I personally want Banks to win.
Yeah.
But I think I can't picture Blair with the belt around her waist sort of thing.
No, maybe it's too early. Maybe Banks is 6-0 at WrestleMania. Hasn't won at WrestleMania.
Is it going to become 7-0 or is it going to go 6-1?
And Belair doesn't need the belt yet. Perhaps maybe this is the stepping stone that she needs. Banks will win this one. Then Belair maybe turn, become a better character. Then SummerSlam, I don't know, give that kind of way, I don't know.
Is Asuka still War Women's?
Yeah, we'll come to Asuka in a bit.
Sorry.
I think as they are the main event, Bianca to win, Sasha to attack her after and compete with her. Yeah, quite possibly, yeah. That's good rule on that one.
So...
Yeah, Belair to win, and then Banks to turn, which suits the Banks... That sort of character, she's good at playing that character.
Well,
the bad character.
If you think back to Bailey and thing, it would be Sasha's turn.
Yeah, so back and forth.
Because it was first Bailey, then it was Sasha, then it was Bailey.
Yeah. So who do you say?
Huh?
You do say, sorry?
Sasha.
You want Sasha? I'm going to go with Jonesy and say Belair then.
I want Belair. I don't know. I know Sasha's probably
not the Prince Belair either. In West Philadelphia. No, sorry.
That's got me copyrighted.
Yeah, they're probably, next, we've got Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon in a steel cage match. The only special match of the event.
Obviously, the steel cage stipulation.
Yeah. I don't know. Where's this come from? There'd be Slime. There'd be Slime was by Nickelodeon. Yeah.
Slime was weird.
There was one of that Slime Strowman match.
There was.
Yeah. So, why? I mean, I know a lot of people don't like Braun Strowman, but he's been wasted. That's for sure. He looks better now than he did years ago, I think, with his toned body. And then Shane McMahon, what's Shane McMahon now? Only 50, and he's coming back, and he's probably going to jump off the cage at some point.
I'm not trying to offend anyone here. I hate for people that just come back out of nowhere and get privileges all over the place.
Yeah, well, Shane McMahon, no, but if your dad owns a business,
I
think you'd jump at the chance. You say that, but then Undertaker come back every year.
Yeah, but
you enjoyed that, didn't you?
Yeah, but he's had 30 years. He's wrestled for 30 years. How long is...
Shane McMahon's wrestled quite a long time.
Yeah.
He's had a few bouts and stuff. But as of recently, obviously, he's disappeared, but... Yeah, who's going to win that? Shane or Braun?
Well, let me think. Braun
Strowman.
Unless Shane McMahon cheats, probably.
Yeah, it's where it goes afterwards. If Shane wins, that means Braun's gone down again. And if Braun wins, what does he get? He doesn't get a title shot for that.
Because his scene rivalry's kind of ended, so he can't go through Universal.
They're sort of wrong things from Raw now as well, isn't he? So,
He put a good match against Lashley.
Just think, this time last year, Braun Strowman beat Goldberg for the Universal belt. Yeah. And this year, he's fighting Shane McMahon in a cage. it's just rubbish.
Not going for him, so.
So I'm going to go for a Braun win. I think they might just the wrestler should win on that one. And then Lashley versus Drew McIntyre, probably the only match has got a little bit of a build up to it.
Yeah.
This is a strange one. I like Lashley as champion. I think it's the right time for him.
I'm the complete opposite of that.
But I like Drew McIntyre just as equal, and I feel that Drew McIntyre should have obviously missed out on the opportunity to have fans cheer for him.
Yeah.
When he won the bout last year when he beat Lesnar.
It was only like once where he had like fans actually cheering. No, he didn't.
No,
he didn't.
So he won it he won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
He had the big pop at the Royal Rumble, and then WrestleMania come around, obviously with the crappy pandemic, and so he's never had that chance to hold the belt in front of the fans.
Yeah.
So I'd like that to happen, but I think Lashley could have a good run as champion. Because Lashley will probably retain, which then makes night 2 more interesting with Roman Reigns losing. But we'll go on to that in a minute.
Please.
So I'm going to say...
Well, who do you want? Who do you...
I think Lashley will win.
Yeah. Who do you want
But I
to
want
win?
McIntyre to win. Unless this is where Brock Lesnar comes into this whole Brock Lesnar. Is he? Will he? Won't he? Is he going to come back for this bout or the Universal? Don't know. So...
He'll be the first ever person to have Universal belt 3 times though, won't he?
Quite possibly, yeah. He obviously won't win it, but he'll step up there and go, I'm here. And then he'll run away with Paul Heyman. Carry him off down the aisle. Anyway, go on. Lashley or McIntyre?
I think Lashley's going to win, but I want McIntyre.
There you go.
I love it every time I talk, I'm just smacking my chair.
Well, there's a real nail. Anyway.
Like when this like chair, it's going to be split in half when this live show finished.
Right, so that's night 1 then. Night 1, then that's our matches, our predictions for night 1. So we said, you said Natalie, Tamina. I said Natalia, Tamina. I said Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
Braun versus Shane. Said Braun. What did you say?
I said Braun.
Braun as well. Bad Bunny and Priest, Miz and Morrison.
Braun.
I said Bad Bunny, you said Miz and Morrison.
Obviously.
New Day and AJ.
I said AJ.
AJ, I think I did the same. Cesaro, Seth. I said Cesaro.
I said Seth.
Banks and Belair.
I said Banks.
I said Belair. And was it Lashley and McIntyre?
Lashley, McIntyre, Drew.
It's a draw.
Huh?
Lashley, McIntyre, draw.
Drew McIntyre.
So yeah, I'm gonna go. I guess it's Jackie. Actually, I'm gonna go Drew. I'm gonna go Drew. Drew's gonna take.
Yes.
Drew's gonna win the belt. There you go. Right, let's move on to night 2.
Okay.
Fiend versus Orton. Again, the match that could have been a Firefly Funhouse spectacular. We've got a singles match. Now I know there's talk of it being Bo Dallas and then having 2 Fiends.
Well, is Randy Orton middle match going to puke out some black stuff? Or?
Yeah, is Alexa Bliss going to get involved?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
The Fiend is controlled by Alexa Bliss now, apparently.
Fiend to win though. I think the Fiend will win this match, and this match then will it'll finish the
rivalry.
The rivalry.
It is WrestleMania after all.
Yeah, I think that's where it's going.
Well,
Nielsen, how you doing, mate? You alright?
If it was a rivalry, who would they both move on to fight?
Well, the Fiend would be probably challenging for Universal if he wins. Orton will then turn his attentions to somebody older. Legend killer that he is.
Could he finish Thingy's career? What's his name? Undertaker. I know he's a retired wrestler now.
No, that's over. That ship sailed. Yeah, I think Fiend to beat Orton then. Somehow, some crazy ass thing's gonna happen. Flames, spit, puke, funny eyes. It's all gonna happen. What are you going for?
I think I want I don't know. If it was normal Randy Orton, I probably want him to win. But now, because they're both completely creepy people, I don't know. I probably want the Fiend because he just wanted a normal life.
The Fiend just wanted a normal
life.
life.
He wanted to just hang a lantern, and what people do, they boo him.
That's Bray Wyatt, wasn't it? Yeah. All right.
So
Fiend's different.
I do. He went to her because people disliked him.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go Fiend.
Fiend as well. Okay, we've gone Fiend on that one. Like I said, just comment down below anything on the any results that you want to happen, or just anything you want to talk about. To be honest, if you want to talk about football, talk about football.
Yeah.
Biggie versus Apollo for the Intercontinental belt. Then,
I don't want Apollo to win.
I like Apollo's new appearance. I think a bad guy image that he's got there, I think it works. Being attacked by a curtain. I think, I quite like Apollo, but I think Biggie to retain, to have a better feud than with somebody else. But actually, I really couldn't care either less, to be honest, on that one. But Biggie probably to retain on that one.
I would like Biggie to retain.
Yeah, so double Biggie on that one.
I don't really like Apollo's new thing.
No. What else was Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. This match, it's been done before many times.
Yeah. Is it like a final stand of those two?
Yeah. I mean, although, are they going to do some weird conspiracy theory? Is Sami Zayn, is this going to be the special thing with Sami Zayn?
Is he finally going to get his win, but Braun Strowman comes down?
Like, reveal some conspiracy, perhaps? Is this where this match is going? Because, yeah, okay, they've had the rivalry, and they've had rivalry over the years. I mean, they was a great tag team as well. They know each other really well, obviously. I think they're best mates. I think outside of wrestling as well, or they certainly seem that way. But so,
if Chris Jericho wasn't at AEW, he probably would have been in this match.
Yeah, anybody see that picture of Chris Jericho today with the WWE plane? He's at the airport next to the WWE plane. I don't know if it's an old picture or if it's just somebody else landed in the same airport as he did.
Wow.
There's loads of rumours about Jericho and AEW invading WrestleMania this weekend as well, which is quite good because obviously Chris Jericho going on the Smoke and Skull sessions as well.
Well, if they did invade, we probably need Degeneration X to defend.
DX, yeah.
They did invade one thing, didn't they?
Indeed, yeah. So yeah, maybe they're going to invade the big tank. So yeah, I would love to see.
They might steal Shotty Blackheart's tank.
They might do, yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely like to see AEW invade. That'd be a great angle. Yeah, okay.
Maybe that's the whole plan. They just force the matches really quickly, but
that's Sami Zayn's conspiracy. AEW actually own WWE or vice versa.
A big turn.
Yeah, big turn of events. So yeah. We'll leave that at that one. What did you say? Huh? Zayn or Owens?
I want Owens to win.
I want Owens to win, but I think Zayn is going to win. Matt Riddle versus Sheamus for the United States Championship.
Matt Riddle.
Fella! Sheamus then. Riddle's alright, but I think Sheamus would be a great champion. End off. Yeah, I'm going to go Sheamus on that one. That's enough said for that one, I think, fella. Bro, you actually got a bit of a Matt Riddle going on with your hat, actually.
Excuse me, I don't wear sandals.
Yeah, you come in with a scooter. So anyway.
Okay, what's that flip flop down there?
Flip flop. That's what you chucked to me when you flipped in. Right, yeah. So I'll go Sheamus to win the United States Championship.
If I've got flip flops and whatever, do I have to go long now?
It's getting that way, not far off. Anyway, obviously like it'll be Nia Jax and Baszler against somebody. So I think the belts might change hands on that one. It's just a bit boring now. Actually, women's tag team division is crap.
Well, so Charlotte came back, helped Asuka.
Yeah.
Asuka's kind of done nothing.
She had an injury.
Well, she had an injury.
Yeah.
Charlotte's done nothing.
Riddle to retain.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know. I can't get. I mean, I should say that the only time I like Riddle is when he was with Pete Dunne. I think they was quite a good time. Good team. That was that on that one. Yeah. Anyway, Asuka versus Ripley. Now another match with no build up. Again, they've done that stupid thing where they put them as a tag team last week, or it was, and why? Why did they do that? The creative writing people are just shite. Simple as that. They don't.
Harry Russ instead.
These tag teams champions with the challengers just. No, stop it.
Because of what I don't like is when two tag team partners face each other for another belt.
Yeah, stop your chair. So yeah, but I'm assuming this match is only happening because obviously I reckon it would have been Lacey Evans versus Asuka. I think that's what the whole thing is there. Yeah. That's what that was sort of mucked up a little bit. and obviously there's no Charlotte Flair either at Mania.
Yeah.
Now I know there was problems with Andrade leaving and stuff, and there was some angry words said and stuff, so maybe they're punishing her that way. Although there's a picture of her, I noticed on our screen. So is Flair going to show up at some point?
It could be just last year's.
Quite possibly. Don't know. No, I don't know.
It wasn't last year, was he?
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
More better.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that Ripley will win just because Asuka's been a bit quiet. And after Io Shirai lost her bout on NXT, can you imagine Shirai and Asuka coming together as a tag team? A bit like the Pirate Princesses used to be with Kairi Sane.
Yeah.
So you have Io Shirai and Asuka as a women's tag team, a proper women's tag team.
Yeah.
Don't know, maybe I don't know, just something I'll just keep chucking at you. Tell me shove. Yeah, so Asuka, Ripley. You go for? Ripley?
Yeah.
Ripley show up. This is my brutality, and rip off Asuka's head and become champion. Yeah.
God, that got dark.
I'll go for Ripley as well. And then the main event on night 2 would probably be Reigns versus Daniel Bryan versus Edge.
I'll tell you what. As you saw, I'm not sure if it came out yet, but on the sticker video has it came out? Okay. Okay. You don't hear anything. You just get one of the sticks from Men in Black and just look at it. Okay.
It's a lipstick taser. It's not. It's the mind blanking thing. Yeah. He doesn't like Roman Reigns.
No.
He likes The Miz and doesn't like Roman Reigns. He's such a confused child. Just
roll with it.
Just go with it. Right. Well, it would have been Reigns versus Edge.
I am wearing weird characters on my cup.
The same as what you're wearing. Your Mario onesie. Yeah. I think Daniel Bryan's only there to take the pin. Well, Reigns ain't going to get pinned. Edge isn't going to get pinned. Right. So Edge will pin Daniel Bryan and win the belt. That way, Roman Reigns never actually lost.
I don't care if Daniel Bryan wins the belt. I don't care if Edge wins the belt. I care if
Tribal Chief
loses. That's all I want.
No.
But, okay.
He's a good character. They've carried wrestling this last year. If Roman Reigns wasn't on SmackDown, then SmackDown would have failed. It would have failed a lot more. That's for sure.
But he is kind of like a cheater.
Yeah, so you want to hate a baddie.
I know.
You don't want a baddie come down and win properly. Last
time I saw him, I wanted to smash the TV.
Yeah, because that's good. There's not many wrestlers anymore that give you that anger, apart from a few of the rubbish ones. And maybe Vince McMahon. But there isn't many characters anymore that you want to smash the telly in. Name another wrestler.
Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar. I like Brock Lesnar.
I forgot. Who are you? And what have you done with the main man of Matslam13?
What? So, it's got it right. What's wrong now?
Since when does anyone that watches wrestling like Brock Lesnar?
I like Brock Lesnar. When he shows up.
I'm gonna cry.
Brock Lesnar to turn up at Mania this weekend.
He probably will.
He come down. Big stereo dancing like he was in there. No.
Dancing, yeah.
No, I think, maybe that's the thing then. Reigns, maybe,
If it'll fall away.
No, you wouldn't do that, would they? That'd be a great turn of events.
Daniel Bryan's gonna go.
Daniel Bryan stood there with Edge, Reigns and Lesnar. Don't hit me.
You get him. Look at you.
You got Spear versus F5 versus Ankle Lock. No, what's it called? Yes, lock. But it's the children's dog story, and then Daniel Bryan wins. But I don't know. I don't think they give Bryan the belt. So I can safely say that Edge will become Universal Champion.
Yes, he will.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And Roman Reigns will lose in a painful manner.
No, Reigns will be outside being held down by Heyman or something stupid, and Edge will spear Daniel Bryan into next week. So that'll be on that one. So any other talking points? Is it today? I noticed about today, was it? This is the first time since WrestleMania 4 that there's been no Shawn Michaels, Triple H, or Undertaker at WrestleMania.
And John Cena was last year. John Cena
On the business, this is going to go back a long time.
I was just saying, yeah. Because John Cena's normally...
Yeah, no, Cena be in the crowd.
Probably.
Crowd's there. Is it 45,000 been allowed to watch it? Which is incredible.
What happened to the 6 people in your back garden?
It's different rules in America. And also, there was another match rumoured to happen, which was Billie Kay versus Carmella. I'm not sure if that's...
I don't get the point of that, really.
Well, both number one contenders, perhaps.
So what about?
SmackDown. No, Banks. What's Banks got? Raw. No, SmackDown.
Yeah. You okay?
No. There's no SmackDown men's bout either. Is there a pre-show happening?
SmackDown men's bout?
Tag team bouts. Who's got bouts? Oh, Ziggler and Rude. That's bout's not even mentioned.
Oh, Andre the Giant, that All Royale thing.
Yeah, just at the beginning. I don't know if it's the Andre one. I said there's definitely no women's battle royal.
Women's battle royal.
It's gone. I'm presuming that's why they're doing that tag team turmoil thing, just to get the women's division noticed a bit more.
Yeah.
On that one. So that's WrestleMania for you. Just looking over my notepad. Obviously, most of you already know the results from NXT Stand and Deliver. I'm going to go quickly for it for you now.
Okay, quick read.
Blah, blah, blah. Zoe Stark beat Toni Storm in the pre-show. Do you know the results or not?
Huh?
Do you know these results?
No, I don't.
Pete Dunne beat Kushida.
I did hear something like that. I heard some of the big ones.
Yeah, Bronson Reed won the gauntlet match to face Gargano and lost to Gargano. Walter beat Ciampa. MSK won the tag team belts. MSK tag team champions.
Yeah, we did guess that, didn't we?
Yeah. Raquel Gonzalez beat Io Shirai for the NXT Women's title.
That's a big one.
Drake and Killian, Drake Maverick, and Killian Dane beat Breezango. Escobar beat Jordan Devlin for the NXT Cruiserweight title. What else you got? I'll read it. Blackheart and Moon beat The Way. It's Kenny Slay and Indy Hartwell. Obviously, Gargano beat Bronson Reed. Gillian Cross beat Balor for the NXT title. So new champion on that one.
I didn't want to...
And Kyle O'Reilly beat Adam Cole in the unsanctioned match.
Dang.
So there you go. That was our little video on WrestleMania. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Please like and subscribe.
Yeah, just a quick. How many minutes we do today? How are we? I can't find the screen. Let's make that one bigger. 33 minutes. It's not too bad. Yeah. So that's it. Enjoy Mania. If you make one of our WrestleMania burgers, please share it on one of our Instagram or Twitter pages.
Yep.
If you haven't watched that video.
Well, like we can't quite, you won't be able to see us point to it, but there's one in the bottom corner beneath Bianca Belair.
Nope, that's down there.
Beneath Bianca Belair.
Yeah. So if you haven't watched that WrestleMania burger video, then please go ahead and watch that.
Yep.
We've got a sticker video coming out tomorrow. We're going to do it just for WrestleMania starts.
Well, I kind of gave them a little.
Yeah, we did actually get a limited edition.
You might guess.
Hi and good, my slammers. Crazy horse.
We just ended it.
We're just ending the video, so thanks for joining on the end. I'm sure you're liking the show.
View counts.
Yeah, so if you go back and watch the rest of it, you'll be fully up to date with what's happening at WrestleMania this weekend. Anything else you want to say? I
would like to say,
enjoy WrestleMania.
But essentially,
yeah, obviously in the UK. Is crazy times. Obviously, there's 14 matches in total over 2 nights.
You did not see my lip sync then.
So yes, so 7 matches per night. So it's good 3 hours, I'm presuming, then 3-4 hours possibly for both of them. So we haven't watched NXT, the actual show itself yet.
You stay 3 or 4 hours. I thought the Royal Rumble was long.
Yeah, so I'm actually working all day tomorrow. Then coming home, I'm gonna sleep my ass off to get up ready for 11 o'clock ish. Watch the pre-show, watch Mania, sleep then until
Sunday night
to wake up again and watch the rest of Mania, and then Monday get up and go to sleep again all day on Monday. Nice burger, yes. Have you had a go? It's one of the greatest cooking things I've ever tasted in my life. Not saying too much. What?
Fine.
The fries?
The price.
The price?
What's the total of all the food put together?
Pound.
Sure.
Got a clue. So yeah.
Leave a comment on that.
Yeah.
How much
How much did you pay for my burger? There you go.
If you went to a restaurant, how much would you pay for it?
It's top quality.
We can't really go to restaurants, really, can you?
Well, no. Yeah, but if you could go to a restaurant, if Deliveroo or whatever America have got could deliver a burger to your front door,
yeah.
How much would you pay for? And it was ours. What would you pay for it?
A random burger.
And just a random burger. Yeah. So are we wrapping it up there?
Are we?
You guys want to check in there?
I don't think there's not a game video coming up, I don't think.
You have one come up today. I think the views are pretty rubbish on it. It's Star Wars. Very limited.
That's actually really bad because that's one of my favourite ones.
I think I had one view in 6 hours.
My thing is, that was one of my favourite videos to record. And you get one view.
Boring. We want some more Mortal Kombat, that's what we need.
What is that game again?
It's just a little game of thing. No, just waiting for you to make us one or two. $4.99? Not even a fiver. Gosh.
Add 1p.
Yeah, that's £1. That's 1p service charge on that. So,
1p for delivery.
Yeah, no, more than that.
£15 for delivery.
I'll post it to you.
Oh god. Oh.
Squidgy. Yeah. So yeah, we done.
I don't know.
We spent more time on the background than we did the actual video itself. And I say that I have got 3 pops, brand new pops that have arrived.
Yeah. I see one already.
We've got to unbox it yet.
What? Okay.
There's 2 I haven't
one
unboxed yet, which we will do live on air. Well, not live on air. We'll do an unboxing video. Yes, I managed to get a kind of holy grail of pop vinyl. It's the dearest one I've paid for, that's for sure.
Oh gosh, that means it makes me think it's like one of the big ones.
What you say? You see it? I'm gonna.
Oh, I see.
So I just hold it up. I'm holding it up behind the camera.
He held it up. He technically held it up.
So yeah, I will reveal that to you. Maybe Monday video. We'll do a pop vinyl, Funko Pop vinyl video on Monday. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe, do the usual stuff, and will you deliver? Then it's a fiver. Will I deliver? No, it's click and collect. Click and collect.
Come to Wasdale,
yes.
Or Westco, or Wainsbury's.
Wainsbury's, yeah, I do.
For Waitrose.
Waitrose. It's the same thing. Yeah. Stay safe, people. Enjoy WrestleMania. And if you're English and you're watching it, make sure you get some sleep.